This podcast is for mature audiences only, so if you can remember when rainbows were in black and white, you can listen.
In a world full of podcasts, one podcast to rule them all. The Predictably Unpredictable Podcast. Join us if you dare, or if you have nothing else better to do.
Fucked up.
Wow, that was a good start, Jeff. That's a great start.
Welcome to Predictably Unpredictable Podcast. This is our welcome back episode. We've been gone for a little while. Sorry, we call that season 1. This is season 2, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's season 2. We got, I'm Jeff the Brains, obviously Carol, and we got Frankie.
Foul mouth. And that was a we sat here for 5 minutes working on the intro, and then you fucked it up in about 5 seconds. You fucked it up.
I could redo it, but it wouldn't be as funny.
No, please don't.
It's
already fucked up enough. We don't need you to redo it, okay?
Yeah, I get it. We also have Trent, I don't know what, Tickle Dick. He's just like going to go with that, I guess.
Well, that's his name by now.
That's right. Well, Trent Tickle Dick.
Can you say hi?
What's going on?
That's a great intro.
Oh, yeah, we've been gone for a little bit. We've had some of our and I say fan, not plural. No,
we've had 5 people ask us.
Yeah, we've had some people, and 4 of them were our family members,
right,
asking us, when are you guys going to do another episode? And we're like, well, shit, man, we're busy. We got jobs and lives, and this is a side thing that we do, you know, and so...
Well, Jeff has a job.
Well, yeah, Frankie doesn't really have a job.
He doesn't have a real job, yeah.
No, not a real job, but... So this is kind of a side thing for us. Yeah.
Jealous motherfuckers.
Yeah. The only thing that got us together tonight was we came over here for the OU, the OSU. Oh, I almost said I'm sorry.
This motherfucker.
The OSU game. And I say OSU twice because it's Oklahoma State versus Oregon State. The big, who's got the better OSU, right? This is what the rival's going to be tonight.
Well, you're missing the biggest OSU, but yeah.
Who's that?
Ohio State.
We don't like Ohio State. We don't like...
I can't believe you're the fruit of my loins, and you just said the biggest OSU is Ohio State.
I mean, it is factual. We're the second biggest.
You're my family.
I mean, I understand.
I raised you, OSU. I raised you.
Yeah.
Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong?
You know what? I mean, honestly, I would like a shot to play some of those teams up in the Big Ten. I mean, because playing teams in the Pac-12 like we're doing tonight, that's fine and all. Pac-12 has a terrible record outside the Pac-12. So, I mean, it's really an irrelevant.
Before you talk too bad about the Pac-12, let's win tonight first. Yeah. Can we go ahead and get a W tonight before we start talking bad about it? Because if we lose our ass,
Sure.
It could be an issue.
They were saying that USC had the toughest schedule in college football, which I mean, come on. I understand the Pac-12 is not a bullshit conference or anything, but they don't have the toughest schedule in football. I need to quit with that.
Well, yeah, they haven't made the playoffs in like 3 years.
Right.
But before you start talking smack, as an OSU fan, you got to know, hey.
Oh, well, no.
Let's go ahead and beat somebody first, and then we can talk shit.
I'm fully aware. I'm fully aware of what could happen tonight.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to knock on some wood right now. Sorry for the audio, but...
See, you want to...
I got to.
You want to know where I've been? As a matter of fact, you want to know where I've been? Can I talk about fat people for a minute?
Oh, no.
Yes.
And I'm allowed. Okay. I'm allowed because I'm a little bit overweight. I'm not like a...
Sure.
Let's talk about obese people. Let's talk about real fat.
Let's get into it.
It's like a Jewish guy doing a Jewish joke. It's okay.
Exactly. If I'm a brother, I can talk about other brothers, right? So I'm going to talk about fat people for a minute. So I'm sitting on a plane, and I'm flying to Phoenix. Mm-hmm. And I always try to pick a seat where there's nobody else beside me. It's just me, and there's an empty seat, whatever, because I can change my seats on my app. So I change my seats, and the plane takes off, and it's all cool. It's me and another guy, and he's in a suit. No one else around us. There's a seat in between us. We think we're going to have an awesome flight, right? Well, about 45 minutes in, the stewardess comes by and goes, hey, do you guys mind if I sit somebody in between you? And I'm like, well, I don't guess so.
You're like, is she pretty?
Yeah. And she's like, well, there's another guy that's kind of squished in the other aisle.
Oh,
well, what happened is there's 2 300-pound sons of bitches sitting beside each other, and they're squished together, so they want to move. So they come put a 300-pound son of a bitch right in between me and this other guy. And I'm like, you know what? If you're fat and you got another fat guy beside you, deal with it, okay? It's just a fat row. You're just going to have to...
Yeah, I'd say don't put this fat fuck next to me.
Exactly. I mean, like I said, I'm not real overweight. I'm a little bit chunky, okay?
You're not overweight. I mean, that's a different level of overweight, though. I mean, that's inconveniencing other people with your weight.
Right.
And I mean, you know, that's just fine. Being that fat anyway is just ridiculous, by the way.
But he was
I mean, for real. For real.
But this guy was squished because he was by another fat guy.
Right.
So now I've got to be inconvenienced because he was squished by another fat guy.
So now you're being squished.
So now I'm...
Then you should ask the waitress, can I move seats too? Because I'm inconvenienced.
Yeah, I've got a fatty beside me now. Can I move?
But okay, now I will say this. I will kind of redact that a little bit. There are some people that are just that big naturally. However, you don't. Well, I mean, let's take into account Joseph. I mean, he was fit at 300. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But like he also wouldn't go squishing between 2 people either. You know what I'm saying?
This wasn't the case.
Yeah,
because Joseph's in shape.
Right. Yeah.
The only push up this guy's done is pushing away from the table. He didn't go to fucking enough.
Right.
He had fucking sausage fingers and a fat stomach, and I'm like, okay. And then to add on to that bullshit, she's like, oh, I'll give you a snack box for letting him sit by me.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, are you going to pass it by the fat guy? Because I ain't going to see it. That snack box is going to be gone. So I open up the snack box like a little piece of cheese and a cracker. I'm like, oh, great. I get a piece of cheese so I can sit by the fat guy. And she brings him out Pringles, and he starts bitching because they ate barbecue. I ain't even lying. I'm not even lying. Are you hearing me?
Oh, my God.
She gave the fat guy the Pringles.
Oh, wow.
And I hear him in his little mousy fat voice.
Yeah.
You say barbecue? And I'm like, they're not barbecued. He's like, no, I don't eat anything barbecue.
So you needed
Pringles.
to get fucking carrot.
You're like, wait a minute, I bet you do.
Yeah, I'm like, you want to bet? Let me open them Pringles, let you sniff that bitch. You be tearing them up.
Whoa, like a vacuum cleaner, dude.
Don't
Gone.
be bullshitting me about your Pringles, bitch. You eat every kind
I'm
of
only
Pringles.
on a barbecue diet.
I'm sorry if you're fat and you're listening, but that is horrible. You ought to have to buy 2 seats for a fat person. Buy 2 seats.
Well, a lot of times they do that.
You should.
Well, that's what that little center thing, the little armrest, that's why it goes up, so you can spread out a little bit.
This guy was fat.
And I have heard this with people before. They say they do. I have heard this statement. They said that they do not have enough energy to go work out. That's fucking bullshit. You don't have to go in there and be Mike Tyson, okay? But you can go in there and do a walk.
Yeah, get on a treadmill.
Walk.
Something.
Like, I mean, you don't have to go out and run a marathon.
Trent. This guy was bitching because barbecue went up his
Yeah, that's true. he ain't worried about.
He didn't give a shit about anything else.
He ain't worried about a track, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's mad because he didn't have spices on his little fat Pringles. What a dickweed. I was so mad.
We need to get this kid a fucking stair stepper or something.
Dude, okay, so I'll tell you a story. When we went to Greece, we went from Tulsa to Dallas, and then from Dallas to I think Dallas was all the way to...
Not Cleveland.
No. We had like 3 or 4 legs, right? Well, one of the legs that we had may have been from here to Dallas. Anyway, this guy was sitting next to me, and he was just drinking, getting drunk. I mean, acting like a fool. And his wife, you could tell she was kind of over there, like, a little embarrassed of him. And he was acting like a jackass. And he's listening to... He didn't have any headphones, and he was listening to his music on his speaker, on his phone, just with the speaker on, right? Listen to his music.
You're shitting.
No, just listen to his music with the speaker.
serious?
Yeah, everybody could hear. And I'm looking at this guy, and I had headphones on, right? And so the next thing I know, the stewardess kind of reaches over to me, and I was like, "What is she doing?" You know, because I didn't know what was going on. And she's tapping him, telling him to turn his thing off. And he goes, "I can't. I don't have any headphones." And she's like, "Well, I can get you some headphones." He's like, "Okay, fine." So she goes, and as she leaves, he turns it up again, right? So he turn it off. It goes right back up again. So here she comes, and when she got those little cheapy headphones, you know, they give you. She gave him some headphones. He goes, "I can't use those. I got an iPhone. I got to have iPhone headphones." And I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" She's trying to be nice to you, and she's telling you to turn your shit off.
Does this dude have super ears or something? How's he hearing this shit on a plane anyway? It's loud in the plane.
I know, but he had Christina's sitting right next to me. She's right over there. And he had this thing turned freaking all the way up, right? It was the most ridiculous thing. And then he gets all belligerent, and every time she comes by, he sees her, he turns his music down. So she walks by and it's turned off. So she keeps going. He turns it right back up again. And so people are complaining. They're like, and next thing she comes back down again and tells them, you're going to have to put those headphones on. Well, you gave me regular Android headphones.
My God.
I can't use those.
I really hate the general
population. Are you
population.
kidding me? I was like, oh my God.
I really do hate the general population.
I wanted to do that little Crocodile Dundee when you just kind of punch him and just knock him out,
So what's worse, a fat person sit beside you on the plane or a person listening to music?
That.
Oh, God.
No, it's a fat person.
No, that.
What if it's good music?
Dude, you said he was being belligerent and shit.
He was being a jerk. He was just throwing them back one at a time.
Listen, it is not... What you need to do on a plane is you need to put your headphones on when you're waiting to get on the plane and shut the fuck up till you get there. And then when you get there, you still shut the fuck up until you get off the plane, and then you're good.
I'm not disagreeing with you. But when you have a fat person flowing into your seat and bitching about the food and bitching about which one's worse? Come on. Because I can put my headphones in. I can put my headphones in.
And that's what I did. I put my headphones on. I didn't listen to him. Plus, I'm deaf in this ear, so he was on my deaf side, so that kind of helped. That helped a little bit. But, no. It's funny because when you get on a plane and you're like sitting there by yourself, well, I fly a lot because it's for business, and I'm sitting there on the plane, and you think, okay, I got 2 seats next to me. I got one next to me, right? And you're seeing people getting on. You see small people getting on. And you're like, okay, please, that one. No. And then you see some big guy, you're like, no, please, keep walking.
You see a hot chick coming in, like, please, my seat.
And they walk by, you're like, damn it. Here comes the heavy one. You're like, no. And then he starts putting this stuff above your, the little, above the luggage thing above the thing. He pulls the luggage thing up, and the next thing you know, you're like, oh shit, he's sitting next to me.
That's true.
Yeah, you're like, God damn.
But you can put headphones in. But if you got a fat person like over the edge of your seat and shit, what are you gonna do with that?
Yeah, I had
a fat sucker. You got something that's gonna work.
I had him.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's bad.
So Trent, you got something you want to talk about? Come here.
Yes, I did.
Trent's getting a beer, by the way.
So I want.
This is what we do. We drink when we do this.
Hey, that's one of my shock tops, isn't it? Give me that.
Yeah, give that shot. No, I'm just kidding.
I want this cheap ass shock top.
Hey, that could be a sponsor one of these days.
Oh, sorry, Shock Top.
Yeah.
My bad.
Shock Top, call us.
I love Shock Top. So, I gotta ask y'all, Dad, do you think the moon landing happened?
Oh, here we go. What are you, Kyrie Irving?
I just want to hear.
Are you Kyrie Irving?
I mean, I do. I think
the moon landing?
I think it did, but is there not some interesting facts on the other side?
Don't buy into this. Okay, you're a young cat, right? You're a young guy. We're older people.
Hey, speaking of shit, I'm young, man. You're old.
You're older than I am. Don't buy into this millennial bullshit like JFK never got shot. We didn't land on the moon. Civil War didn't happen. Don't buy into that.
Were there more than one cheaters for the JFK?
Oh, here we go. See, yes, we landed on the moon. Yes.
So you have no conspiracy theories you think might be true.
Aliens.
So just
I know
one.
There's aliens. There's got to be aliens.
Just one conspiracy theory you think would.
This is my thing about aliens.
I'm not saying that. But do you think they faked the moon landing on TV?
No.
Then why the fuck you?
But I mean, there is like factual things that some of the photos that came out saying that they landed on the moon were shot like at NASA compared to, which they had done that with multiple missions before that.
Did you see that Mythbusters? Mythbusters did a thing about the whole moon landing.
Oh, I haven't seen that. That'd be cool.
They tried to mimic that whole moon landing, and they could not mimic the way he walked with everything that and those guys are pretty genius. They're pretty good. They tried to do everything they could to mimic that floaty walk that he did. They couldn't do it.
Well, actually, this isn't really a question. It was kind of what I was getting to, though. Essentially, with the NASA thing, it's kind of crazy. This is factual, which I had never.
We have a fact checker here, anybody?
I had never known about that. No, look
Trump
it up.
needs that.
So.
Oh shit!
We don't get into politics. Go ahead.
Anyway,
we're fucking around.
You see this, fellas? Hear this listening? I just get interrupted, and I'm about to tell y'all a crazy story.
Go ahead.
Operation Paperclip. Uh-huh. Okay, so it was after World War II. NASA, basically, we brought over all these crazy Nazis to run NASA, and he was the leader of NASA when we landed on the moon.
Who?
He was a Nazi.
Who?
I can't remember his name. It was something crazy or some shit. But, he had, hung people and stuff like that. He was a cruel dude, and we brought him all over compared to Russia. It was just really interesting, and that's how that whole conspiracy thing kind of came up.
So you throw shit against the wall just hoping it'll stick? I mean,
Oh no, that's
What are you
fact.
talking about?
That's facts.
Nazi shit on the.
That's factual.
We're talking Nazis now.
Oh shit! All right.
No, is it really that? I mean, really?
Let's talk about cereal instead. Like, well, I mean, what the fuck?
That's
Like,
Jeff. That's Jeff. We don't talk about cereal.
Cereal. Oh.
I mean, I thought that
Grape
was
nuts,
interesting.
bitch.
Maybe it's not.
Well, if that's true,
It is true.
I mean, I can't. You can't prove it. No, don't get on your phone. I mean, these people are listening on the.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
No,
I'm acting like
video.
I'm acting like we got a damn drone over
Yeah,
us or
no,
something.
no.
Check this